Okay, so after a bit, and I rested a bit. So channel updates are that finally got done with the platform videos. Uh, there was a certain ailment that I meant to do this all last week, but there was a certain ailment that kind of got in the way of that, and so I was in a lot of pain. See what else has been happening with this. I received an interesting note. Um, I don't think that this would necessarily be considered a threat, but they did seem to intimate that whoever this person was, that I better start speaking the truth about the Ada County Republican Party. So I think I know what that's in reference to, and haven't told a lie yet about it. So I wonder what's going to happen there. I have an idea who it was, but I don't know for certain. See what else? What else? It's just been a lot. There's been a lot of little things. It's death by a thousand cuts, as it were. Um, Getting really, really tired of stupid people. See what have you. I think the algorithm is realized who and what I am, and has unfortunately reacted accordingly. I'm very interested to see what happens after the end of next week. I'm very anxious. If you're watching this video, though, could you please throw a like on it and maybe comment, say, "Hey, so and so was here," because I love receiving notes in the background. I love receiving emails about the content that I make. But if you could make a comment on there, that'd be pretty awesome of you to do. Not only that, but talk about the substance of what you're getting at. Also, around the start of when I started this YouTube channel, this particular one involved Idahoan, I had come across another YouTube channel, which I purported, which I guess I sort of made up in my mind that this person was covering roughly the same area except for their particular section of Idaho. And I've since looked at it again because this dude had some really bad takes, a lot of holier-than-thou takes too, especially about the result of last year's convention. The algorithm isn't treating him well either, which is interesting, but more to the point, the dude is barely talking about being a Republican at all. He's couching it under some wider definition of it, which I'm finding heavily ironic. Finally got a response from him in a certain comment, and it was such a vapid distillation of just really. Anyway, you know what? I'm just going to stop there. So, if you want to hear from me, definitely email me or put a comment in there. This phone has two different phone numbers. I'm not going to elaborate as to how that happens, but if you know me and either of those numbers to text me, shoot me something. If you want to hear about anything regarding internal party stuff, I'll do my best to comment on it. I imagine that I'll probably have one or two things to say after the Chalice meeting next week. Other than that, you know what? There's interesting thing. I've probably mentioned it on the channel before. I can't remember if I actually have or not. But you know what? There's an interesting phenomenon now where people online will articulate or be an activist for some particular really conservative position. And usually this is like a North Ender from Boise or something, where it's like, well, you're just from out of the state, and you know that's not the Idaho I know. And I'm like, wait a minute, no, I am a lifelong Idahoan. I'm the son of lifelong Idahoans, grandson to lifelong Idahoans, and great-grandson to a couple of lifelong Idahoans. So you know what? I say this lifelong Idahoan, this real Idahoan, not the transplant, but the real Idahoan, says that this person, usually it's a certain person online, and you can go dig and find out who that was, but it's been for other, I've said this for other people too. This person is exactly correct. This is more of an Idahoan position than what you're saying, random liberal. So since I've had to say that quite a few times now, I'm coming up with what's called the Idaho Pass. The Idaho Pass is like other things that I'm not going to mention, where if you are in possession of the Idaho Pass, you can refer to yourself or whatever you're doing as Idahoan. And an Idaho Pass can only be granted by an actual lifelong Idahoan, such as myself. I'm going to come up with this. There are going to be some rules, but you can do that. But you can somebody like me can definitely grant Idaho Pass to somebody else, and I'm actually going to make them because, well, I've already drawn up some plans for credit card sites, PCBs that say Idaho Pass and whatnot on them. So that's the thing I'm going to start doing very likely after the Chalice meeting, though. Anyway, I've prattled on for a little bit too long, so I'm going to stop recording here. I'm going to wish you all well. Y'all have a good day.